Alright, hello internet, Wolfman Doom Gaming here, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link. Since the first episode did so good, I mean good for me, I figured we would do another one. Not that you would know, but the original file I was playing on, I never saved it, like periods, and when I quit that day, everything got erased, so I had to quick scramble to redo everything. We were right back where we were. We got the shield spell, the jump spell, everything. I looked at the video. The attack is back at 2, magic at 3, left at 4. We got our extra health piece. Everything is exactly the same. It has a few minor differences, like getting that P bag of experience. Which is fine. Yeah, I was gonna go play and I was like, I never saved it because there is 2 ways to save old these old Zelda games. The first way is to die and to get a game over. The second way is to pause it and to go to the second controller and hit some buttons that will bring it to the save and quit screen. That way you won't get you won't die and you won't get your death tally up. Nothing that matters, it's just a little easier way. I remember doing that way back in the old days. You know how hard it was to try and take a controller out of a system back in the old days, where like if you rocked the cartridge a little too much, you could totally freeze your game or just mess it up. So using that method with the second controller wasn't very viable because it was so risky to do. The same with like using a cheating device on a you're like telling me using a cheating device on a game that that has save states to it. Well, not save states, but save slots. Because what could happen is you could possibly corrupt your data, and that's not good. There's another one, isn't there? Probably gonna die. Yep. Shield doesn't matter at all. All the shield does is you take a little bit less damage, but it doesn't actually make you invulnerable. Zelda 2 is notoriously hard. It's a very challenging game. And that's just the way it is. The game was just so different from the original, and the challenge of it is so much different from the original, obviously. I mean, I've been playing this game since I was little. I finally did beat it, I think, but only through using save states, which I consider cheating. Now, I have used save states already, but not only to get back to where I was. I'm not going to use them anymore. I'm going to play as legit. If it gets too hard and I can't go any further, then that'll be where we're going to end it. But I'm not going to use the save states. I really do consider it cheating. I really do. Like, this game's hard. It's a very hard, challenging game, and you know, you probably are going to lose, and you probably are going to die, and that's just the way it is. think it was experience. Or the hoppy cats. Know what they are. I always thought they were like hopping cats. What do they look like? Yeah, hopping cats. A bunch of them. Jeez, guys. That was the other thing too, but growing up with the old NES is like, if someone came into a room and was like thumping, like that could distort it. I lost my mirror. So if someone was had a heavy footed, they could, you know, the game could lock up doing like that. Obviously, if you have like, you know, kids that are running around the house back in the day, and they would, you know, run past the NES and hit it. I mean, like, just, oh, you found my mirror. Follow me. Just a lot of little things could happen, and like, so when it came to, like, the SNES was still, you know, could get corrupted easily and messed up. It wasn't as bad. Get the life spell. But then when they went to the disc and stuff, I mean, that made everything so much easier, but then the disc could get scratched. Personally, for now, I prefer having a digital copy. A lot of people don't agree with having digital copies. The main reason I do is once I have this game for this system, whatever system it is, I will have it for as long as I have this profile. So, however many times this system will go through different iterations, as long as the same profile is being used, I will always own these games. Where if you have a disc or a cartridge and anything like that, it can get lost, it can get broken, and Frank can borrow it, and I'd give it back, you know. You could sell it by mistake and then be like, oh, I missed that game, like. But the downside of it too is with digital downloads, you can get your money back, but it's rare. There's only thing, if you buy a game, a digital download, and it sucks, like, you're stuck with it. And it's happened a few times, not as much as you probably would think it's happened, but enough that it's like one of those things that's just like, eh. Oh, these fish here, eh. Do I need the axe. Or the hatchet. I need to find Eror's house. Or as it's shown error. But Eror's house is in the forest over there by the road. But I need to get the hammer or the hatchet, whatever it's called, to uncover the house, not to just, you know, find it by running into it. We need to go to the next level. And beat it. Just beat it. And we could be on our way. Now, Zelda, as I said before, Zelda 2 is hard. It's a very challenging game. There's a lot to it. It's kind of like, why does it like keep scrolling like there's more to do? It's kind of up there with like Castlevania levels, how like it just keep, you know, there's so much hidden oddities. It's like, how would a person ever think of this? Well, it's how it was in the old days. You know, it was a lot of, you know, your friend, my friend, you read a magazine, you know. It's just how it was in the old days. We didn't have the interwebs, so we can go on and look things up, you know. You had to go in and have a friend who owned a game, or buy a gaming magazine, or, you know, if you had a good town, you could go to your local library and go to the internet there and look stuff up. That didn't, you know, I think I'm mainstream for a long time. Beep! Stop! You're killing me! The only thing, though, I've learned a lot of little things with playing this game. A lot of little tricks that will help you to stay alive and to keep going. Still a hard game, though. Like that there, that's a good trick. Because, the magic bottles refill your magic all the way. While the, obviously, you know, it... But anyways, if you can use it fast enough, you can, refill your health and still get a lot of magic back from the magic bottle that refills everything all the way. Not the best method, but it does work. Instead, it's the little things you learned over time, you know. It's nothing insane. It's just everything helps, especially when, you know, the odds are very much stacked against you and everything wants to kill you. Alright, what's over here? Dead end, dead end. Dead end, dead end, dead end, dead end, dead end, dead end, dead end. Actually... I found a key. Now, what's in this level? Is it would be the hammer, or is it the glove? Skeletons. Now, eventually, there's skeletons that can also do the down thrust like you can. The best way to deal with them is to get them in a closed space like this, where they can't jump and get above you. It's just little things like that that will help you to not die as much. Now, those guys will give you 50 experience points if you can kill them. Alright. Got here. By death. Now. Ooh, a pea bag. There's two of them in here. Now. Stop, you're killing me. Ah, darn it. Alright. You got this now, we're good. Get your furry ass down here. Alright. We have 2 keys. We can now go back to the top floor and go back. Stop trying to kill me. Actually, let's see if I can get another magic bottle from the statue. I'll leave. Now, what can happen too, it's not really rare, but it's just an occurrence that can happen. With trying to get a potion out, sometimes you can knock loose a red soldier, which is just a strong soldier. It's a rare occurrence, but it does happen. Oh, these are the down thrust skeletons. Ooh, pea bag. Yeah, 100 more. Make a level up. We need that for anything. Ow. 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 Stop. That's about it. Or not you. Old bastard trying to knock me in the lava. Okay. Nice. Yeah. Get out of here. I think it's nice. Just gotta know where the secrets are. Yeah. Dead end? Yep. Alright, I have 1 key, 2 keys. Yeah, the life spell. I don't remember if it refills your health all the way. I knows I'm being kind of panicky with it. But it's like you use it the wrong time. You know, you can don't really do much good if you're gonna be dead anyways. Red soldier. It is harder because they're a little more spastic. And the mitt. Was I wrong? It was the mitt that break stuff? Let's just jump across. I have enough to head down. There's more magic into him. I can't reach him though. Now. Not doing too good on, like, everything. Kinda hurting. Got last light, too, so if I screw up, I'm gonna start well, not all over, but I'm gonna start over in general. Stop pooping on fire! Alright, I can't do this. I have to leave real quick, see if I can get some, because the boss here is... I'm thinking correctly, he's on a horse. Oh god. Oh god. I just don't want to die. I don't have a choice though. This is, Yep! Getting close, tell you that much. Let me out of here. Oh god. That's nowhere near enough. Crap. And I died. It's all good. I still have everything I died with. I think now I can get around easier? Question mark? Anyway. Crap, I can't. What does the glove do then? This is where old games are annoying, because like newer games have, you know, save points and save states, so when you die you have to start all the way back over. And sometimes save states are annoying because like it's a two-way street kind of thing. Like when you die to a boss that save state, let's say it's an RPG like this, well, it's like you could go back out and you could, you know, let's say you could, you know, get a higher experience and more levels, and, but it's like, you know, with a game, it's just you know, if you suck and you die, then it's obviously on you. Alright, I'm going. See ya. Bastard. Alright. Confetti. Copycats. Ow. Well, at least now I have everything, so I can just... Oh, God. I missed having the downward thrust. I really need that. Having a downward thrust would make doing those guys a lot easier, because you can just bounce off their heads and be gone. Alright. Go. Thank you. Like I said, I'm not going to cheat and use the save states. We're going to do this the old-fashioned way with just hard work and determination. Like I said, if I get to a point where I keep failing or I think I can't make it, well, depending on how far I make it, because I can make it pretty far without, you know, dying. I can make it pretty much at the end of the game. It's getting to the last palace to fight Dark Link it's hard because you're just getting punished all along the way. Every step you take is just ridiculous because like the whole way there you're fighting through these caverns, they're just hard as nails, and then trying to get through all that will pretty much kill you as it is. And then when you finally get there, there's new enemy types in there. He's like fighting birdmen. Oh, they break the bricks. Okay. And it's just ridiculously hard. I went the wrong flipping way. I was over here hurting myself for no reason. I have to go on that floor there. This more magic. Do this again. Okay, so I have one bottle. Like I said, on rare occurrences, there'll be a red soldier in there. Alright, I'm going now this way. Now, this was where the locked door was. Across the bridge, around the dragon heads. Yep. Yeah. Go. I ain't going that way. You're coming this way. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. I'm not getting knocked in the lava. What they do best, you get all the way there, and then they'll just bounce into you and knock you right in the lava. That helps a lot. I have full health at least. Going towards the boss. I hate those eyeball things. They're not really hard, they're just annoying because they just constantly spit that fire out. Too much. Ow. some more. What else is in here? I don't remember. Hoppy weasels. Potion in him. Of course not. Of course not. I wouldn't. I make things too easy. Son of a pickle. You gotta be kidding me. I'm not in good shape. I'm not in a horrible shape. I'm not in the great shape. I'm not even gonna bother going for that. There's a death trap. The red soldier. Hoppy knife weasels. Oh. And it's like right around here, the game will like just like randomly crash on you or freeze. Things are finally going good. There, red knight. What are you doing over there? I think this is it. Alright. Now, this boss is annoying because he's on a horse at first. And then you knock out the horse and he has the same attack like you do. Oh, that's not this guy. Okay, I'm in the wrong level. Well, not wrong level, I'm in the wrong place in my head. Crap, I'm gonna die though. I'm bouncing into it, that'd be awesome. That's the next level I'm thinking of with all that. Die. There we go. Yay. Alright. Whew. And as long as you die at the boss, like, it doesn't really matter. But you die, you know, too early. Alright. Was it wrong about that then? Is Igor's house just willy-nilly just... Because usually too, if you don't get the item for that level, the level will not go away, it will stay there. Kind of way to tell you you've missed something. But the fact that it crumbled means that we're done there. Am I wrong on that? Am I just... You need to find Igor's house because you need to get it to be able to get the bridge open. So am I just supposed to go through the forest at random? Just hope I find it. Yeah, I am. Okay. Hey there, you are. Bagu my name. Show my note to. Oh, is it you? Is it you or is Bagu? Copycats. All right. I thought we also got the fairy spell around here. If I'm mistaken on that. I'm not sure. Well, I got a few tickets to paradise. Pack your bags will leave tonight. So you have here, yeah, so the one to give me the life spell, okay. I thought there was another one in here. Because as a kid I always got to this part where I had to, you know, get across the river. I never knew what I had to do. And I never used the fairy spell to, oh wait, I'm wrong. So if you had the fairy spell, you could just fly across it and leave the world. But you know, Bagu, that I can help you cross. And then down here through Death Mountain is where you get the hammer. Or the hatchet. Whatever you want to call it. Now just thinking of, I'm going to use a save state just to save it right here. I'm not going to use it, you know, I'm going to keep everything the way it is. It's just so when I continue next time, I can continue right from here. But if I die, I'm not going to reload to this point. Sound good? Because having to do this every single time is just a waste of time on my part. I could very easily just get here off camera and be standing right here in the same spot and you guys would know the difference. So I might as well just leave it here. Make a save point. We'll do that. I'm not going to use the cheat though. I'm going to use it just so I can continue easier. Anyways though, I want to thank you all for watching. Hope you've been enjoying this series. Let me know in the comments. We'll do one more of these depending how the views are looking. I got a bunch of videos being uploaded as I speak right now. We got videos through the week. Hopefully you guys are looking forward to those. I'm trying, I really am, to try and keep my channel going. It's harder than you think. You're just like, oh, it's just uploading videos. But it's like, a lot of the problem is just finding content for one. Finding content you like for two, and get everything, you know, making videos, editing them, making thumbnails, and then uploading them. It's like you have to keep thinking ahead. You're constantly like, you know, you have to always be ahead, you know, ahead on things. I don't know. All right, you guys take it easy. I'll see you next time. Have a good one.